Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 Expanded Genre Let's Play as we continue here for episode 10 from turn 96 in the harvest season of 209. So last time we turned things around, recovered our land, and we actually beat down Mohua's army pretty badly. Now Lady Zhurong, his lovely wife, has come to join the war again as the food deal did expire. We fortunately do have a new army here, along with the garrison that's pretty beefed up to defend against this, so this is not a problem. We continue our expansion efforts. I think the goal is to hit up Jiangyang's copper mine. Looks like a 2-turn move, so it should be fine. They do have a small stack there. I'm not really going to worry about this group. Like, yes, they could potentially come over here and take this just because they're not replenished that much, but they're actually going to bounce back pretty quick. I would just rather keep our main army safe and just move together in case they have things coming out of the shadows, which has happened a couple times. We are done with Doumal's faction in the north, which is a blessing. Now we're racing over to save our Shangyong's lumberyard, which will come under attack in about 2 turns, I believe. I don't mind it being taken as long as we can take it back pretty quickly. I want quickfire too, but it's only an attack rate boost, right? So it's not that strong. We got what's really strong. Charge negation for the units, or actually let's take damage for the whole army. And we'll just rely on these very cheap farmer armies with 3 of them to overpower whatever Li Jue can throw at us, which I don't even think is going to be that much. I'm surprised she's willing to work for us, given that we fought so much. Oh, she's being sent over as a spy. Interesting. We're not going to accept her, although I think she probably has some items. Nope, no items. Zhang Tai. Probably also a spy. I mean, now there's nowhere to check because they removed the icon. I mean, I don't think it stops anyone. I mean, if you have money, you just recruit them, take a look, and then fire them. Or in our Manchong's case, wait till he comes back, which has worked out quite well. We definitely want to build up the copper mine because there is a nice little faction-wide boost at the end. Yep, this is the version we want. And we actually will get an artisan from that, so we can finally upgrade our tier 3 weaponsmith and armorsmith for some boosted faction-wide bonuses. We are going to sell, yeah, for more income here. Jiangyang's going to be a big income site. Jiangyang will actually go to Imperial just for the income potential alone. I do think we spend the money there. That should be pretty much it. Let's continue. Alrighty, big war in the north. Alliance of Duchy of Shuhan, which includes Liu Bei and Gong Sun Zan, goes to war with Ma Teng and Han Sui. How are those factions bordered? Couple new kids coming of age. We'll see if we want to keep them. Actually, I'll come down and grab these. These are useful. We'll get this one first. He is related to us, but he's greedy, strong, humble. Okay, I think we fire her for sure. Welcome back, Manchong. He's our youngest son. That means our daughter's gonna come of age soon too. Maybe we can use him for political marriage. No, I had enough movement. It showed enough movement, or else we might have marched. Okay, because of this mountain here, I know that's it. So I'm actually going to turn around and go here. He can beat this by himself. We are full healed. We don't need to be careful here because we're going to be fine 1v1. I don't know what they're doing. And just in case we end up at war with them, we don't need 3 armies to be chasing that 1 army. Are they willing to sell us some land? Maybe we can use our son as bait. Maybe I'll offer him to. He still doesn't like that idea. Okay. Obviously, farmlands aren't going to be cheap, but we have money, and I have items. Probably don't want to give him... I mean, I'm not sure what we can give him. I guess this is fine. Concubine's pretty useless. I don't think we'll have a good use for it, but I'm going to hold on to it for now. I don't think we're spying against them. Like, this is an item that we will probably never use. Same thing with this. We will use this. Oh, I didn't know we had that. We'll give him one of these. 25. Still be a huge cash payment. We'll wait till this food expires. Obviously, he has food, so it's kind of hard to imagine that will get us a lot of points. But it should save the money situation. Oh, we'll also wait till the trending goes up. So, yeah, we're good there. Faction leader, faction heir. We're gonna use this. Oh, we actually have the orator set. Let's do it, and then we go to our faction leader who has, yeah, I guess it'll be Guojia who will be using that book later. When he becomes prime minister after we reach Duke. Right, he will get this, and if we happen to get a law enforcer, he will also equip that. We are going to be Duke soon. We need about 24 prestige. That's going to be our next big goal. Conquering some of these, leveling up some of our land will get us there. I have decided not to upgrade Hundrong though, so we're going to keep that the same. And I guess... let's continue. Okay, let's see who we can chase down. Not them. I mean, at this point, maybe we should proxy some. Oh, we can't. We don't have an army slot, do we? We don't. Lady Zhuron has these. She took it from Zhang. So at this point, we're not going to get a peace deal anytime soon. They sieged and they didn't take it, which is a huge mistake. They lost their opportunity to take it. We're here. Alright, we'll protect them. I don't know what they want to do. I mean, it's not like Yuanshu's in the north. Where is he going? I guess each of us will sit in a settlement, and then we'll pick them off whenever they go somewhere. And then we're going to go north afterwards, but this makes me uncomfortable. It's a winter turn. Maybe they could use some food. Oh yeah, they can definitely use some food. Alright, I want to see how bad the diplomatic hit is to do this deal with him, because he's willing to pay quite a bit. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Never mind. Alright, let's see where they run. He somehow managed to slip past us to attack the county, but he can't beat them. More faction getting destroyed. I don't know what's going on outside of our little circle here in the E province. Wow, a lot of wars. Yeah, we don't know what's going on over here. Like, we can see Ma Teng's doing really well. Liu Biao looks like he's doing really well, but we're just focused on dealing with the Nanman factions. He's now trapped. Easy kill.
我的事迹四海传扬，我用不上他们。
为天下黎民，消灭敌军。
That will take forever, but they're starting to bleed supplies. Maybe eventually they'll be weak enough our garrison can handle them that we don't need to actually take them out. Let's see if we actually wipe this group. If we don't, maybe we ignore them and have them take up an army slot.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。
We're going for
正在行进。
this. Spring again. We can get 15% campaign movement range faction wide. Yeah, I still feel like we're going too slow, so we definitely need it. Any chance we can rank up and get the Prime Minister this turn? There's a shot. There we go. That way we can get up one extra Faction Council event. I'm just gonna max that one out. And we become the Duchy of Hanning. It's a proper title because Hanning was the title that Zhang Lu was thinking about. So we're going to continue to make Zhao Wei look bad. And then we'll bounce ourselves back up. And then we'll point Guo Jia into the position. Maybe the trade income is the best we can get. We can also give him a faction-wide title. Melee damage. It's the only thing we have right now. Okay, then he will give us that bonus. And now we can do all 5 members. Peasantry income. Skill tree reset, no need. Personality reroll, definitely want that. But can it be somewhere else? I don't think it's gonna flip. I think the mod is pretty set, which I kind of like because the base game mechanic of it flipping every time you open and close it just doesn't make sense, and you waste a lot of time just... Oh, wait, this changed. Never mind, I take it back. Oh, our son not being greedy might be good too. Okay, let's go for that. Maybe she can be a family spy for us to use. That would be great. Nope. Even with minus 50. Maybe we can check next turn. Sometime it takes a little bit to get it working. So I'm not allowed to get this because I don't have an entrepreneur. To get an entrepreneur, I think we need does it have to be the market worth? This seems to be the case. Okay, I guess we'll have to get a market somewhere. We'll get this temporarily and we'll do the switch because the market's not coming anytime soon. Private workshop makes sense here. Time to level this up. Ba has extra builds. He's missing a state workshop. I think Ba can also go tall, but food is going to be an issue. We are not infinite food. Let me get this queued up. Uh, 10 more food in 4 turns. It looks like we can handle it. Because they have a port, I can see this going... I can also see us changing this so that we actually just farm here. Because we don't need as much income. That we don't maybe we don't even get the extra... I mean, this extra bonus is still good. I don't think we're changing that. But maybe we don't need an actual inn. And we don't have to go with extra little commerce on that. So just heavy peasantry, farming bonus. Do we still do state workshop then? Do we like instead do tax collection for more peasantry? Get rid of this? I don't know what to replace it with. That way we don't go tall here. But there's going to be better commanderies to go tall in. Okay, so over here's fine. We chase them away. They stand and fight. Brave.
乱军终于得以平息。
Let's not kill Dongli.
这次
Not
饶你
over
们一命，
that.
快去！该当如此。全力奋战，则战无不胜。快滚回去吧！开战！开战！ 打起精神来！
Okay, they have a serious stack there.
谨遵命令，振作起来！正在行进。
New plan is we actually give this group a real army. They've been here a while and they've been working towards it. If we had to replace one person, we'll see who gets along with a strategist. Guojia can come out if we cancel his, or Caiyan can come out. Oh, she's on minister duty. She shouldn't come out. Or we get Wang Lei to replace Taishi Ci. Because we need some sort of siege weapon. I think everyone's satisfaction is super high. That we can get him off this. Have him join this army. And then we give them real units next turn. I still don't know what's going on over here. But they have crossed over. They're burning supply really quickly. So I'm not too concerned.
正气如火。
They can still be like this just because their rank's low. It's not like they have access to good units. So let them heal up and then we'll let them switch
打
units.
击武器，
Wojia gets on the field and then we'll go from there. What did his new trait become? Enigmatic. At least it's not greedy. Sima Yi? Let me guess, they couldn't keep you happy? Because you're rank 6? That could be a case. I mean, in any case, he's worth a look. No, he's a spy? There's a really good chance he's a spy. He got hit with a minus 50, minus 72, but see, he doesn't have any grudge against his faction. He's not willing to spy for us. He wants a position. I could move him down here. We have Jiameng Path, which he can... Oh, we also have Ba. Oh, wait a minute then. Ba has what? Commerce, food. So basically peasantry and commerce. And not much else. Not the best person for the job. Minus industry. A lot of peasantry. A lot of peasantry, that's for sure. There is no industry here. At least we're not going with industry here. I think Zhengjiang actually might work here. And that way we free up this position for Sima Yi. Man, he has a lot of negatives. But I'm more concerned of throwing him into even Jiameng Path because he could easily steal it from us. I'm gonna give him a easy position here. Does he still have any desires? No, just the minus 50 recent event. So I need to boost it by 30 points somehow without using items. I mean, this is 30 points, but that's barely there. I might actually go with 50. Money's really no object right now. And then we kind of need to just get through. None of these are considered negative traits. He just has those like debuffs on him, which hurts us a little bit, but not to the point where we need to avoid putting him in that position. Hopefully we can flip him if he's a spy. That's going to be the setup. I don't think we're going to send him out for a bit because I don't trust that he doesn't just leave. So we're not going to invest in like a unit. Just going to have him sit on the bench for a little bit. Maybe he can do assignment. Yeah, the one that we remove for Guojia, he can replace him next turn. It'd be perfect. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. We made moves, gonna switch units. We have the money for that. Let's continue. Alrighty, we suddenly have 3 armies from Lady Zhurong coming out of nowhere. And we have a... Oh, Liu Bei took over Liu Bao's land. That is pretty big. We also have a new war decoration from Shi Hui down south, which came really weird, but he's nowhere in our view. I don't think we have to worry about it. They're clearly going to be threatening that, but we want to be potentially setting up trap here. The thing is, this is Lady Zhurong's army. It's very likely Meng Huo has multiple stacks here either. So instead of going there and potentially getting wrecked, I think we move towards here. At least win one side. Now, Liu Bei being our new neighbor, we need to try to get on his good side, which is proven very difficult. Mostly because we've been treating his enemies nicely. He doesn't... Dude, where's your enemies? I don't think we've been doing that. This we just got this turn. Nice. Okay, his generosity is kind of insane. I have no idea what they're doing. Honestly, it's a pretty good chance to hit them, but we have deals with them. I don't want to be untrustworthy. I want to buy this. Wow, 36 now. Oh, 37. 34. I don't think that's possible. Okay, we got a really good sword. Who can use it is a good question. He's got all the administrator stuff. Maybe we give it to Duchy. I mean, yes, it's a set with Sentinel. If we ever get that armor, I would get a generic Sentinel just for that 10 points of hit chance. But right now, I think we just give it to someone like Duchy, because he has hidden strike and he could use a good sword. And then after that would probably be Taishitsu. New character come of age. Willing to spy. I mean, maybe it's time to send them out to spy for us. But if we're not part of the... It's not going to do anything, right? Only thing that really matters is one of the family members hate him, and then we can get him to turn, then absorb his whole faction through Annex. That's what we're after. If we can't get that, it's not really that valuable.
大人有何吩咐？一统天下。
Oh, the pirate unit. As a poison range, but it just doesn't make sense on Guojia. I'm unfortunately just gonna have to just save the experience for when we play Gunning in the future. Did they fix this? I'm wondering if I can switch units here, or is it just gonna be... Nope, they have not fixed that. So recruiting fresh ones is gonna be our best bet. I did talk to the modders about fixing that. They're going to change it back because it doesn't make any sense anymore, given that it's not using... they fixed it for exploit that just doesn't exist anymore, so there's no need. I think we do a good variety just for fun. 2 of each, and then a couple of these... The horsemen. Over here... Definitely 2 of them for the debuffs. And then we're really... I think Zhang Jian should be good. Get some offensive units. And then get some Tianshi Sword Guards for the defense. Like frontlining. We're up against... We definitely need, we need to siege. We're back against Han units. So I think heavy repeating crossbowmen are back in business. Especially since we don't have any other good archers to rely on. Because he probably need like rank 6 to get the Tianshi archers, and then rank 7 to get the dragon units. So we'll temporarily use these. Yeah, nothing wrong with his item. He's not administrator. Give himself some melee evasion. I can't believe I don't have a weapon for Wang Ping, but that seems to be life. He was the administrator, he's not one anymore. Can still use maybe more damage. Range damage for own army, that's okay. Range damage on repeating crossbow is not bad. Or we can just get him campaign movement. No, rather get the instinct on him. Is there a weapon we can steal from someone? Yeah, Fancho, I'd rather give it to Wang Ping at this point. Hopefully we can make some better polearm weapons. They'll be up and running in 2 turns, so we'll just hold on right here. If they keep bleeding out over here, at a certain point, I might just do the untrustworthy things and hit them. But I hope we don't have to get to that point. Now, I'm allowed to recruit more armies. We actually have 3 more turns of this, and we now have an increased army count after getting the prestige up. So we could get help. First, we're gonna send Sima Yi to do this, because I know I'm not gonna summon him. Then this is rank 4. Everyone else hate you. I guess we can get some lower rank.
摆好阵势，准备出击。一统天下，召集众人，有要事商议。
I think him leading is actually okay. We need archers for fire damage. You can't get the penitent, so just gonna grab those. Guess we can afford it. Until we couldn't. I'll leave those empty. I think we can get the D Marauders, the yellow units at next rank. We'll just save them for that. Yeah, there's the garrison protecting them, so they'll be fine. A little bit of money. Yes, we can get tier 3. We'll get there soon. Let's continue. Alright, ambush failed, but we picked up one army by themselves. What is with this weird heroic? Like, I kind of want to do the heroic delegate just because we get really high capture rates. I don't know if we can mimic the heroic if we actually fight this. So let's see. Alright, kill.
让他们死得体面一些。
阿慧南. Plus 12 morale when defending. Alright, we'll take 阿慧南.
不能再消耗物资看压他们了。
Okay. How did they move so fast? This army right here. We're fine because we can retreat, but yeah, how did they move so fast? Alrighty, so our income dipped mostly because a lot of our food deals expired, which is why we have 103 food again. We should actually reset a lot of those deals for diplomatic reasons too. This army's movement was crazy. He doesn't even have 15% extra. He went from here on regular stance to join a fight over here. And then after he couldn't get the fight, he went back on march and then retreated back here. He's dead now, but that was crazy. Do we go there or do we take care of this? I mean, she's so weak, she occupied army slot. I think we should leave that alone.
折而不摧，前进。
No mercy. This way we take the lowest casualty here on the delegate.
今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽。这些贼兵，人人得而诛之。
I need money.
放他们回家去吧。
No way. He just retreated north? Because they're not treating the water, right? They're saying go here, and they're like, oh, we can go around the water. There's no more faction-wide stuff we can get. We can get some authority. And movement speed is never bad. Yeah, we'll still go together. These two relatively newer armies can sit here. I mean, we want to wipe.
Yeah. 思维迅捷，则可避其锋芒。看压他们，只能消耗我军辎重，平息战乱。迅速出击，发动农民。
These two can guard these two lines, and then these two can start attacking. We move next turn here. Stay in ambush. I don't think they're a threat.
到此为止了。
Time to sell our food again. Oh. Let's start here.
很荣幸再相见。
He's not making much. Oh, but he's happy to give.
如此才
He has a lot of land for how little money he has.
大人请坐。
I mean, he must be spending on armies, that's what I'm assuming. Big customer.
"从长远看，这对你我都十分有利。有话快说。
Oh, no money. No food.
又是你这死
Oh, this
欢迎
coalition,
朋友
both of them are super poor. I'm gonna guess he has no money as well. Oh my god. So this is the coalition of the starving and poor.
会不该放你来说。
And it's your alliance. Please have money. Yes. He has lots of money. Aw, don't be so stingy about it. I guess this is why he's so rich.
足下所提，实令我等佩服。
我可不能再屈尊听你啰嗦了。
I mean, we seem to really like to make that particular weapon.
"耐心才会有所收获。
真是浪费时间。
It just bugged out. We can just go back to it. Oh, let me close this out. He actually needs food. That's great news, because he actually has money.
"如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。
We still have a huge surplus of food. Ooh, super stingy.
"足下慷慨仁义，我等感激不尽。
What about
很
Coral?
高兴与你见面。
Oh, I love Coral. Look at this. We balance it with a lot of cash too. I mean, throw him an item. Let's make a deal.
这是你我友谊的象征。
Do we still have a... Oh, we had a deal with Liu Biao that was really lucrative, but Liu Bei took over the faction. But he... Basically, that treasury is lost, which is a bit of a shame.
我可没心情。
Also very rich. He doesn't need the food, though. Alright, I mean, we got enough deals going on. We're good. We mentioned we don't want anything except for basically peasantry and food. So do we just do a grain storage here? We have the temple and tax combo. Yeah, sure. Why not? Get everything built. Alright, spin down to the last penny again, but that's good. Let's see how they do here. Oh, Liu Bei declare war on Zhao Wei. That could be interesting. So, interesting artwork for someone who supposedly is nomadic. That's also good at being an administrator. Just the overall very weird setup. There's an army coming up. I can ignore that one.
击垮敌军，廉洁奉公，忍受苦难。
小心中计，前进，向前进军，报仇雪恨。
Okay. And we... Let's go separate ways.
为了天下苍生。
They can meet us over there. Because I think this is all friendly over here. King Tuan. Well, Shuhan, okay. And they can hold down the fort over here. They have two armies. So this one, and then we saw one over there. We're gonna first get into this area.
相信直觉。 前进！
And then just have them ambush right behind. Next turn we'll both go on ambush. And we should be fine. They backed off, so we actually should come over here and help.
准备行动。开战！
Next turn's winter, so we gotta get that.
正气如火，熊熊不息。释放
That
怒火
movement does not look
消灭
like we
敌
can
军
get that. So our supply is gonna dip pretty hard next turn, but I think we can hold, like, it's not gonna go negative or anything, but it's gonna hurt. We have the food. Let's upgrade this. Definitely a big income place. We're not going that route. Alright, seems pretty straightforward. Ah Nan's now on the roster. I mean, we can... I'm not going to send him out to spy. We can build an army around him. She's willing to quit again. But I kind of want both of these So how does she not have a capital over here? So she doesn't hold Yunnan entirely? That's interesting. Oh, she's been losing land to Yangfeng? Okay. So if we remove her here and then just take this, she might actually get wiped. Looking forward to that. Okay, they somehow again bypassed my armies and is laying siege to a lumberyard, I believe. Which I don't think an army of this quality can actually take. I mean, this army's not as strong as the one we fought before, and there is 4 generals instead of 3. I'll give it to them, and then we'll just kill them afterwards. They can have it. Alrighty, Liu Bei's busy fighting. We named our kid Zhang Jue, kind of honor of Zhang Jiao, our grandson. Okay, so we lost it, but now they're trapped, and we actually can just crush them. Did both groups give us a heroic? Oh, do I want heroic just for the capture rate? And they sit here and heal a couple turns? That's fine. All these weird heroic gonna influence the capture rate quite a bit. Yep, we got everyone. And I think it's just kill everyone. It's not that bad in terms of the damage. We could go many ways with this. Probably get the damage, because we have no archers in his group. Yeah, we're gonna ignore these 2 Lady Drone armies. She seems to be actually pretty weak right now, and with those armies taking up key army slots, I don't trust the movement. Last time we marched, we regretted it, but this time I think we'll get away with it. Yeah, there's nothing there. They sent all their armies towards us. Okay, Liu Bei is our neighbor here. Can we sign something? He's gonna go to war with us. I'm a little worried. He's also kingdom already. Is he the first kingdom? He's the first kingdom. Capital in Pingyuan. Gosh, that is far. I mean, it's never going to be as much of a slog as it is going into the Nanman land, so I guess we don't really have to complain. They apparently have 3 armies too. You can see the supply situation here is really bad. It's winter plus on enemy territory. So I feel like instead of losing all that... don't do that, don't do that. Drag away. Do this. Like, we can definitely force our way through. Just let's not do it during winter. I wish we can hide more units. Like, we could get more ambush mode. They might actually walk down. It's now free! All the stacking discounts we've been getting, plus the unit type discount, plus the administrator. Okay. We can't do it until we at least take that one. Then maybe we can consider it. Eventually we can look forward to some confederation once we hit king rank ourselves. Still a bit far away, but we should be able to get there. Let's he's been 100 for a couple turns now. I feel pretty confident he's not a spy. I mean, maybe a few more turns would be safer, but Ah Huinan can be on the field. Yang Qianwan can be on the field. And then Sima Yi with them as another army. Could be something we consider. Alright, Liu Bei fighting Sun Ce. Sima Yi has historical sons being spawned into the faction.
回归原状。
Well, he is administrator, but there is no culture income there, so I think we'll just get the more combat-focused ones. He's rank 8.
消灭敌军。
We could look into getting him other siege weapon options now. All these heroic... Oh, is that a tiger unit in the garrison?
我等信念如一，这便是上天的
Yeah,
恩赐。
supposedly tiger has been changed quite a bit in the mod. But I think they made a mistake of not including it in the recruitment pool of the generals, so we haven't seen any on the field.
力求上进，功名震天。
I actually kind of like their setup, except for this. But we could do a we can do a commerce and peasantry build. It's not inconceivable, but it's not a very good pairing, to be honest. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't think it's a good pairing. Peasantry focused administrator, maybe someone like Zhang Ni. Maybe our son. Okay, maybe our son. He has like a huge peasantry increase. Yes, we lose on food, but that's the least of our worries right now. Cheaper. Okay, Zhang Jin's still here. He just lost land earlier. Clearly, we don't need to help over here. We can add a cannon. We can add a trebuchet. We can switch to Onyx Dragons, which I'm sure are better than Tianshu units, right? If we do a comparison. More morale, more charge, more armor piercing damage, more attack rate, way more evasion, like way more evasion, more base damage on range, more armor piercing damage on range, more faster firing rate. The ammo situation I think is just the multiplier from the general, so that will get fixed. Same range, faster speed. Yeah, straight up better across the board. Then I think the solution that we want is basically some new recruits. We'll keep the rank 9. We'll go with 3 of these. Can't really go wrong with them. 1 Juggernaut and 1 standard Trebuchet. I don't see the benefit of the Whirlwind Trebuchet. It's slower firing, less ammo, same exact damage. Yes, it has more morale, but like, when is the morale of your siege weapon ever going to come in question? Like, when the enemy's already on top of you? Like, by that time, what's the point? He's also rank 8. We now have options like Jade Dragons and Tianshu Vanguards, which we had a couple. So I think we basically upgrade this force. I think there's still place for the D Cataphract. They're a solid unit. So no defense, but that charge bonus is off the charts. I want to add a couple Tianshu Sword Guard Cavalry. And then maybe Jade Dragons? But they kind of serve as a defensive option already. Should we go like all defense or should we get some heavy ones? For massive charge bonus. I don't think there's anything change on Zhang, because we already got all the dragon units already. We're not going to have Imperial until we unlock it by becoming king, and that's not happening. So this is actually perfect. I like the boosts they provide, so I think we keep them. Alright, that's one army that we're completely happy with. We can easily just return to war with Tuan. We'll be fighting over Zhang. We get our own tea. Man, that's far. Oh, perfect. He's on march. Well, if we didn't discover you, we might declare this turn, but you're just right in front of us. Good for the capture rate. I'm gonna call this army back, give them a good upgrade on the units. Jiasu's a little low rank, but the cavalry could use some better units. Oh, we captured King Tuan himself. How come not the bow? How come not the bow? He also has an elephant. So yeah, in the mod, it is actually possible to capture and employ the faction leader, especially like during the last fight. But man, this opportunity here. There's too many goods. Okay, we'll release him. Hope like he has an elephant on the unit. He has so many good items. Perfect. Alright, she's gonna stand here for a bit. Ooh, I'll grab a couple of these actually. We'll upgrade the Wudo. And do we really want the range setup here? I think he can get the gorges, yeah. This makes more sense. Even over these. He needs one more rank, but I think he will get there. Hopefully. I think it might be better to run these. Those kind of feel like her unique units. We'll keep them. Just axe users. Alright, we got all the movement stuff. Maybe crushing reduction needs to be coming online soon. I mean, we do have Guojia in the position, so it's not the end of the world. Reducing some of the construction time could be beneficial. We need to get a conscription building somewhere. Forge. It's hard for us to go for red buildings just because the negative celestial masters, but that's early on. Now we should have enough positive to counteract the negative. They're not that important. Alright, I'll get the construction time decrease. Okay, 2 item is worth grabbing just for the items. Liu Ye. Should be working for Cao Cao. Coming over from Cao Cao. Feels like a spy situation here too. I mean, we can take a look at him. 2 items. Yeah, but that's not saying he's not a spy. None of them are willing to spy for us. Alright, so he's just the item grab. Oh, definitely not trusting him then. Great for artillery. Just look at that. Damage increase, range fire rate, ammo increase. Unfortunately, I mean, we could hold on to him, see if he flips. Might be a worthwhile investment. He's also only rank 1, so even if he's really good at, you know, siege weapon stuff, when is he going to get a siege weapon? Definitely more industry here. These buildings are just so cheap. We're just at a point where we stacked enough bonuses that the buildings just don't cost anything. Let's try to get some cash. We're just getting started with it. I'm done with Lady Zhurong though. She looks like she just has that one territory left.
我方接受。
Diviner, not bad actually. I don't think I need that set bonus. Right, these 2 armies have done their thing. We are pieced out with them. We're chasing Menghuo now.
以柔克刚，为天下黎民。拿起武器。
We're gonna fight our way into Jianning. And these 2 will take care of Tuan over here. The reason why I don't want peace deal with them is I think we have the opportunity to triple ambush at this narrow choke and just like kind of wipe them out. I could actually jump him right now. He encamped, but he's probably gonna retreat. So we want to draw them in. Yeah, we'll draw him in. What are they doing? No idea, but all good. The ambush worked. Triple team, easy kill. Ah, losing Imperial favor with them is a problem. Taihe, I think we kill.
这样我
Don't
们
buy,
就
we
摆脱这些累赘
release.
了。
I think I kill her too.
他们就该是如此下场。
They have an army coming out of the shadows. Not very strong. We actually just retreat because we have another army behind us.
我们撤。
Alrighty, so instead of defending his last holding down here, he came out to fight me. And what happened is that Yang Feng took it, and now he's confederated in part of their land. Shihui is also here. That's good, because he's at war with us. He took a piece. We can get that piece back to ours. The tribes have been united under what, Yang Feng? I mean, I guess others are still there, so this must be like some sort of confederation. I can just declare war on Yang Feng, right? What's there to stop us? He has everything down here. They need a turn. I has what, at least 2 turns to move? Liu Bei is now our neighbor. They took out our trade route. Supposedly it's still active. I can't see how it's active. Are we just connected them through the river somewhere? They're pulling back. Okay, we're gonna have to use the backspace trick here again. Do not trigger the fight. That we can all fit in this mountain path.
请下命令。正在行进。威加海内，乱世随定，毫无意义。遵命。请下命令。拿起武器。威加海内，乱世遂定，真是不可理喻。唯有扫清六合，天下才能平定。
There's no space. I can't move up. Despite having a lot of movement left. They still have 3 armies. This one's actually really good. And they have the garrison here. We might be in trouble. We'll see. I really need Liu Bei to be friendly. Might not be the case. We have an ongoing deal for 6 more turns. I don't think he declares war on us. Wait. How did he get Liu Bao's land if Liu Bao's alive? Did the mod change this so it's like timed? That's kind of weird. Do we just declare on him? Or do we take this first? But then this army's just right in front of us. I think we hunt him down. He can't be stronger than Meng Huo and Lei Zhurong. I mean, I guess he has the general, so it's the same. No way. How far does that retreat?
立马行动！平定天下。
I'm not going to put anyone on march. That way they can retreat back if they need to. It's ridiculous, the amount of range they have and the amount of range we have. Yeah, they're not moving. She has 1 piece of territory left. We decided to just basically go to war with everything else. I think it'll work out, making a pretty ambitious push in the north as well. This could use some more slots. We have the food. Fooling. Definitely. I guess we can do government support first if we want to play it safe. Oh, finally. Let's take a look at what's going on in their faction. We are a family member, So this means we can kill our way to taking over the faction. That's always fun. They don't have a defined heir. That's weird. Let's go build up points. Interference. Now we wait. Oh, they have a plus point. Okay. Might be very difficult to overcome that. Let's continue. Alrighty. They actually didn't defend their silk market, which I'm a little shocked. That's not good. But not the end of the world. I think we still have him at 100 points. So I don't think he's a spy. Well, let us take this. They're not going to defend it. We'll lose a bit more before using it. I mean, they scatter in two different directions too. I don't know how they expect to... Oh, they changed his units. Still good units. He had 3 Azure Dragons, now it's an Onyx Dragon. They also are too afraid to fight us. They left this open. Also heroic. The other army, I might not want to come over here. Might want to go over there. Guess same thing, as long as we don't get caught out. There's really not much he can do to us. We'll appoint someone. This is going to be the most lucrative place. Yeah, we're definitely pretty aggressive right now, but I think we'll be okay. Royal City, right? The Nanman Kings. I'll plant food. If we were to summon a new army, where would it be? Probably in the north? Maybe here, maybe here. I mean, if this wasn't faction support, we'd probably do it here too. We can probably do it here next turn. Yeah, maybe we do it here next turn. I don't see who's heir. I guess we just keep killing them until we... I mean, if there's no one heir, I can't kill anyone, right? That's the issue here. Anyhow, let's continue. Alright, Liu Bei wants to make us a vassal. We had that life with another Liu. We're not going to be about that life now. Okay, ambush caught him. 4v1. Zhang Ao came out but couldn't reach here before the ambush triggered. He was trying to attack us from both sides, attack here. Miscalculated due to a little ambush by farmers. I think we execute probably Niu Jin's daughter. Alrighty, so I think we're gonna end our episode here. Sun Ce got wiped. Maybe he will join us. Things are going really well, and if Sun Ce wants to join us, it'll go even better. Not yet, but maybe in the future. It looks like down the line, we're gonna be contending with Liu Bei, obviously, who's ready at Kingdom. Ma Teng looks quite strong. I don't know who controls the central plane. It's not Liu Bei all the way across, because Liu Bei has a patch here, and then he inherited Liu Bao's patch over here. So I don't know who has that. Whomever beat Sun Ce down here might be a strong faction, or could just be very random, we don't know. Cao Cao feels like he has found his footing again. Our goal now is to wipe out Li Jue. We're probably going to set up like a triple ambush, plus recruiting a new army here, because we need those numbers to overpower the pass plus Zhang Ao's group. And then over here, they still have decent troops. And this is a rank 10. Yeah, with a full leveled up military infrastructure. It's not a joke. But with 4 armies, we can overcome anything. So it's just a matter of time, especially if we can ambush them as they come out and get baited. Over here, we're going to get an administrator here soon to get this built up. And then these 2 armies. So they went over here. I know I have good garrisons. I can put a general down, start recruiting, and they can't do anything. And we can just focus down Shihui over here in the iron mine. We're going to be careful here and not walk too far in case we get attacked from multiple armies. They're going to come down and wipe out this group. Overall, we're just basically going to wipe out Tuan's holdings. Probably going to end up at war with Zhangjin as well. Looks like if that's his capital, that might be all he has. And we might as well wipe him out and grab it. And then we get all of Zhanghe. And that's going to just basically help us build prestige. By the time we get most of this, we should hit king, right? We're only 85 points away because we are going tall everywhere as well. So once we get that kingdom set up, we can see if we can confederate Zhao Wei. That way we don't have to mess with him. We probably have the emperor by then, so we have a choice to restore, which we're not because we are a Taoist organization. And then we'll see who the other kingdom is, because it's only missing one, right? Because Kingdom Shuhan, us, and then someone else. And then once we figure out who that someone else is, we can fight and try to win the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!